So it's a new episode, it's a new day, and Abby is just getting the car currently loaded up on the trailer that I'm standing on. We are going to a little bit of a yard, it's not really too big, but hopefully we'll see Abby doing her first donuts today. We've talked her through how it's going to be done, so we're just going to leave her at it and see if she can manage it. So a little bit of an interesting one. Let's see how she goes, and let's see how she goes loading the car on the trailer for the very first time as well. So we're going to see a lot today. I'm actually very surprised. Abby is loading the car now. She's a little bit cautious, but go on, up you go. Go on. Very good. Very good. Keep going. Right, woo. Perfect. I'm very surprised. Never ever loaded the car in a trailer before, and so she's after doing really well there. Just rev it up a little bit, let your clutch up and go. So, Abby thought we were doing a burnout, but we're not doing a burnout now, so you don't need to touch the brakes. Rev it up, turn your wheel fully. Now, let the clutch up. Go on again. She's very nervous, but that's to be expected. Just come back up here. Right, now, turn your wheels fully and put your foot down. Yeah. And keep the power down. Go on. Huh? It's just too slippy. Right, do that. Now clutch it and go into second gear. Go on, go. Yeah. Go on. Extremely slippy here, so way too slippy. Thanks Keelan for the slippy yard. But it is good practice for her. Like, it's, I suppose she's not really going anywhere now, but I suppose it is giving her an idea of when the car loses control, what way to sort of counter steer and stuff like that. So we're going to try it for another few bits, and way too slippy, so unfortunately we're going to have to leave that there for today. I think the yard is just way too slippy to even try anything, and the more she goes around, it's sort of compacting it, and it's just basically like an ice rink. But are you feeling comfortable? Yeah? So I suppose it gives her a little bit of an idea of what she can do, but unfortunately the ice is not helping. So we're going to put it in now, and we're going to try and sort out her seat a little bit, and maybe higher up the floor a little bit, because she's got small feet that she's struggling with the pedals as well. So we need to try and sort something for her to make her a little bit more comfortable in the car. But as you can see, the car is absolutely going nowhere. So unfortunately it's a fail for today, but we can do other stuff. So it's day 2 and the temperatures have risen, thank God, and there is no more snow in the yard. So hopefully today we'll be able to get Abby actually doing her donuts, and let's see how she goes with it. As you've seen in the clips previous with the ice, it was just wasting her time. The car would just not go anywhere. So when we gave up yesterday evening, myself and Keelan here, Keelan had a seat from when he was younger, and it was very high cushion, and so it suits Abby to the ground. So we got that fitted yesterday evening, and we're just working on getting the hydro fit now. We don't have fittings yet. I have them ordered, so they're on the way, so we're waiting on the fittings to come. But we'll get the hydro mounted now, and one step closer to getting all that working. So I'll just do a few clips of the seat that we have in and working through getting the hydro fit. That's our seat in there now, and we just have the handbrake here. It is a short handle one. We thought we ordered a long one, but unfortunately it wasn't. So we are going to try and put the hydro somewhere there that it's easy to pull for Abby, and we're hoping the handle will be just long enough for her. We'll see how it goes. If it isn't, then we'll just have to get a longer handle or modify this one here. So we are going to plate across here and across here, and have it coming out here, and we're going to weld it solid all along here. I done a bit of a DIY job myself years ago, and it wasn't the best, and I don't think people realise, but when you are pulling the handbrake, when you're out on track, you are giving it a hard time. So we need to put in a good big heavy plate here and make sure it's well welded, that when Abby is pulling out of it, that none of the welds break or anything like that. So we need to get that solid now and see how we get on with it. Got the heaviest piece of plate you can find, Keelan, yeah? Oh, yeah. We're trying to reduce weight, and then Keelan's adding it. But anyway, hopefully it won't break. What are you cooking, Keelan?
A lot of Russian sausages. Not so bad now, hey.
So we've just got the plate welded in, and fair play to Keelan. There's some fairly nice welds there. So it is very, very sturdy. We have the holes drilled for the base of the hydro. Just hit it with a bit of primer, and we may paint this black or something just to tidy it up. But it's coming along very, very well. We just masked it all up there after primer, and we just hit it with a bit of black paint, so just to make it look tidy, and I suppose, yeah, keep it as tidy as possible. So yeah, that looks pretty tidy now, so we'll let that dry, maybe give it another coat, and then take off our mask tape and get to fitting the hydro. So we just have the base of our hydro mounted there, and it is completely solid. So pretty good job done there. Hit that black, tidied it all up, but that definitely isn't going anywhere. So we just need to put on the handle and assemble it, and then get the seat back into it. Abby decided she wanted her handle red, so that has been painted, and we'll get that fitted now. We just have the handbrake mounted there, and Abby painted red, and lucky enough we were able to extend the handle up just a little bit, so that worked out perfectly. It's a little bit higher, so Abby will be able to get a stronger grip and a better pull of the handbrake. But yeah, it's totally solid there. So as it says, just waiting for the fittings to come, and we will be able to plumb this into the back brakes. Basically just tee into the pipe going back to the back brakes, and so basically our mains will be coming in, let's say here, and coming out here, and back down into the pipe going to the back brakes. It will leave the brake pad a little bit spongy, but hopefully we'll be able to get it bled out as good as we can, and that will be the handbrake plumbed in. But as it says, waiting for the fittings. So I think it's time to do some testing now. So Abby has just managed to pull the car out of the shed with a couple of attempts, struggling with the reverse in the tight spots, but she will learn. But we're going to get her out into the yard now, and let's see how she can manage to do her very first donuts. Right, now do it again. Go again. Good job. Be able to manage the cone.
Huh? I don't know where I got that now. Come on, Dave, we're out there.
Okay, so just starting to grip up a lot. So Keelan is now just put 450 million psi into the back tyres, and hopefully it won't be gripping up. Just don't want it to grip up and end up breaking shafts or something like that. It is slippy, but I think there was only 10 psi in the rear tyre, our mistake. So we get as much air as possible into the back wheels, and it should be a lot easier then for Abby to do her donuts, but she is doing really well for her very first time. So we'll get the air into the tyres and we'll give it another go. Woohoo! You're getting too brave now. You're getting too brave.
That's not what I was expecting.
Huh?
You need to do that. Go faster.
So that's us done here. Big thanks to Keelan for giving us the use of the shed and the yard and things like that. Abby done very, very good. We didn't show her anything, we talked her through it. She has been practicing home on 4s as a 7 with the simulator, so it's not real life, but it kind of gives her an idea. So as you can see, she done very, very well for her first day. Very nervous too. There is some obstacles in the yard, but I suppose just getting, basically for her to know where the back of her car is, you know, she was worried about hitting something and maybe damaging the car, but still very, very good for her first day without us showing her anything. So we're just loading the car up now. Car's going brilliant, 100%. Of course, that mistake earlier with the 2 back wheels, tyres are leaking big time, and those 10 psi in them could have been catastrophic, but luckily we got in time. We put 60 psi into the back tyres, and with the yard being damp as well, it did help things too. So that's the excitement for this episode. Comment, let me know how Abby got on. I'm sure she'd love to see everybody, you know, I suppose giving her the confidence that she needs. So comment below, let her know how she got on for her very first time, and how well she's doing with the car. And yeah, like this, comment and subscribe. And if you know anybody like Abby that wants to start learning how to drift, make sure and share this with them, because we'll try and do our very best as we can to guide anybody that wants to start into it. So that's just done for this episode, and we'll see you all soon.